Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. So today we're going to look over a specific mech here. You'll notice the major mech I use most of the time is the Timberwolf. So that's the mech we're going to start with. What we're going to do is we're going to go over a different bunch of mechs every week. And each mech, we'll go over its positives, its negatives, things like that. And I'm going to go with my favorite mech first, being the Timberwolf. So the Timberwolf comes in 4 different versions. There's this version here that I have that I play the most, which is the Timberwolf Prime I. I can't remember what the I stands for. But then we also have, one second here, there's a heavy. So we got the Prime itself, just the generic Prime. So you'll see it comes with 1 medium pulse laser, 2 ER large lasers, 2 clan LRM-20s, 2 medium lasers, and 2 machine guns. So basically what happens is the machine guns are sitting here, and the lasers are here, here, and here, and here. And then obviously the 20s sit on top of here. So we also have the S variant as well. It comes with pretty much almost the same stuff. I mean, it just comes with an SRM, 4 SRM-6s. It goes there, there, another one sits here, and then another one sits there. It looks really cool, and then 2 machine guns which sit, I'm pointing on my screen. So another machine gun sits here, another one, or no, sorry, the machine guns sit here and here, sorry. So it's not much different than the Prime, other than the fact that the Prime gets, you know, the XP bonus. Or no, sorry, yeah, it gets an XP bonus. This one as well gets an XP bonus, only because I believe it's using a Prime part in here somewhere. Can't remember where. And last but not least, the C. So it's got the AMS, or basically, you know, the anti-missile system. 1 medium laser, 2 ER large lasers, 1 Ultra AC5, and 2 LRM-15. So here and here. Usually the autocannon sits here. To be 100% honest with you, most mechs, actually no, there's the autocannon right there. Sits right here actually, in the left arm. So one thing I've learned about these mechs, pretty much every mech that you can buy, it doesn't, when it comes stock, it's not really designed all that great for its quirks. So with that in mind, like if you look at the Prime, it has none, not a single one. If I go to my I version, I've got bonus to my jump jets, my torso rate turn, like basically I can turn left to right, that's lowered and reduced, and the amount of time my missiles take to basically reload and rearm themselves and get all ready to fire again. It takes an extra basically almost 3 seconds. So the I variant has its negatives. The generic Prime, which is the exact same mech, just basically with a different paint scheme to it. It's almost like just like a regular one of these. It's got no quirks right now. It kind of got passed over. As I said though, they really don't come out of the box, so to speak, prepared and set up properly, associated with their quirks. Plus, to be 100% honest with you, one thing about these mechs, the fact that you can swap out the arms and things like that, you can really, really personalize them, and I do it all the time. So, for example, the C here, it only has 1 quirk, and that's the torso angle, basically the angle you can look up and down. No, sorry, yeah, sorry, the yaw, sorry, that's the angle left to right. It's just increased a little bit. And then the other one, the S, it's got an extra little jump jet that you can throw on there, and it's same thing, turning left to right. It's got a little bit extra. Other than that, that's it. So you literally can build these puppies almost any way you want right now, and you can have so much fun with them. I built, well, we'll look at these ones. This one you'll recognize from most books and stuff that has the Mad Cat, aka the Timberwolf. What I have on this one right now is 4 medium lasers, targeting computer number 1, and an LRM-15. So those are the 15s. The targeting computer sits in the brain, and then the 4 medium lasers. This guy here built 100% the exact same way, except I think he has jump jets. Yeah, this one has jump jets. This one does not. And then my I variant built them up a little different. I wanted to be, you know, I'm trying to play a little different my unit prefers brawling and all that stuff, so I thought the guy that I play the most, this guy, I tweak a little bit. So right now this guy has 6 medium pulse lasers and a targeting computer, so you can lock onto those guys a little faster, which really doesn't help you, but it gets a little bonuses here and there with guys with LRMs. So what I'll do is I'll show you, for people who haven't played with clan mechs before, we'll go to the loadout screen. So the first thing you'll notice is different is when we go to the equipment screen, we've got these targeting computers. Each targeting computer has its usual, you know, tons, how many slots it takes up. It's kind of like the Beagle probe or you know, jump jets, things like that. It basically just helps you do, basically, you know, it gives you a little, basically that's how you get your Qwirks on a clan mech right now. So right now we have the targeting computer number 1. It gives us a chance of critting someone, additional, basically 7%. Our beam range, basically the range of our, you know, in this case our medium pulse, go at an additional 2%. Our particle, if we were firing off ballistics, they would fire it into like even quicker at an additional 4%. Our HUD zoom, so basically when you hit the zoom button, or in my case it's the Z button on my laptop or on my keyboard here, with depending on your targeting computer, it would zoom in just a little bit extra. In this case, an additional 4%. Sensor range is increased by 2%, and then my targeting time in this case is reduced by 22.5%, meaning that if I hit R on someone and I'm getting ready to fire my LRMs on, say, one of my other Timberwolves here, I can actually lock onto guys a lot faster. You can do a lot of, you know, what's the best way to put this? Trading off. If you can find the places and the spots to reduce your weight. That's the part where I find really helps. Like I just noticed there, I've got that turned on. I can create a slot there. I can actually create a slot there. So what you could do theoretically, like that, so that's targeting computer number 1. Gives you all these little Qwirks basically. The next one up increases them. Same, they're the exact same things. So targeting range, targeting time, range, sensor range, HUD zoom, particle speed, beam range, and critical chance. But they all increase. The last one is the version 7, the Mark 7. Overall, it gives you a 12% chance of critical, giving someone a critical hit. Basically, you've got almost a 1 in 6 or no 1 in 8 chance of when you shoot someone, you're going to critical them. The beam range is still the 7%. That's 7% from 2%. The projectile speed goes to 15%. The HUD zooms in additional 15%. Sensor range is 7%, and your targeting time is down 75%, meaning that if you wanted to be basically an LRM boat, like I have a Mad Dog LRM boat, you want this guy, because you literally can lock onto people. You hit R, you immediately have locked onto them as long as your reticle is near them and is within that little box. Then it's boom, it's on, and you launch. Then if you get the other little modules put on things, these guys can be completely dangerous. Then you get your usual jump jets, your clan active probe, aka the Beagle probe, heat sinks, all that stuff. You notice ballistics wise, there are more clan ballistic weapons than there are inner sphere. Like here is an Ultra 20, and an Ultra 2, and an Ultra 10, and an Ultra 5. While the inner sphere only has the 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think maybe a 2. Let me look at that real quick. Which one of these puppies can? I think the catapult has a ballistic slot. No, it doesn't. It has 6 energy. Oh, I know. I can use loadout, right arm, ballistic. Yeah. So the only one we have is the Ultra AC5. The clan mechs with those ultra cannons can it's very, very lopsided when it comes to ballistics. With the clans, you can, like this guy here, I can put an AC10, an Ultra AC10 here, and an Ultra AC10 here, or even one here and one here, and just rip people up. Now you say, how can you do that? Right now you have in my center or my in my right torso, I have 2 energy, but one. Sorry. Oh, was that? Oh, sorry. I have a different omnipod in. On the left torso, I said I could put. Wait, no, this is the left. I could put a ballistic. Yes, I can. By going to omnipods, you can actually swap out the omnipods. So, for example, the Timberwolf C left torso has 1 missile and 1 slot for targeting. So basically, you can put a targeting computer, or you can put in a action probe, whatever. The left torso has 1 energy and 1 missile, and then the left torso has 1 ballistic and 2 missile. And if we go to the right torso, the S has 2 missile, 1 energy, 1 ballistic. The prime right torso has 1 ballistic, 2 missile, or 1 missile, and then the right torso, which is one of the ones I have there, is 1 missile. So sometimes, depending on what you want to do with the mech, you can really personalize it. One of the ones I want to do is I want to tweak one of the other ones. Like right now, I've got 2 missile or 2 medium range pulse in the center torso here. One thing I'm thinking of doing on one of my other guys is to actually purchase a right torso on one of my other gentlemen, and I think an S on both of them, and actually put 4 SRMs on it, and basically have like almost like a Splat wolf, where you'll have 4 SRM6s, kind of like a shotgun effect, and then on the arms have medium lasers or medium pulse to kind of do some nice fair amount of damage. So you can also, as I said, personalize the arms as well. The arms have the same thing. For example, the right arm, the C variant here, has 1 ballistic. The prime version of the right arm has 2 energy, which is what I got. And then the S variant has 2 energy as well. So pretty much the prime and the S, when it comes to most stuff, is pretty much the same, other than when it comes to the center torso. The left arm omnipods, we got on the left arm 2 energy. On the left arm for the prime, 2 energy. And then the left arm for the S, 1 energy. So that's the big difference there. What it tries to do is keep you kind of locked down to only a few, kind of restrictions, I guess you could say. The legs are very different when it comes to the omnipods. Like, you'll notice there are no Qwirks, obviously, because there's no hard points. But you'll notice that they'll have, where is it? Oh, they changed it. It used to say under Qwirks, like jump jet or what have you. If I'm not mistaken, I guess they changed it. But yeah, the legs are pretty much in this case for Climax, which I find is kind of a what I find is a kind of a drawback from them is you can't do anything with the legs, so you're restricted as to how much room you can use. I think these guys, some of them give you more slots. This one's got 3, 6. I don't think it tells you how many slots are in them. Oh no, this one says you have 8. So this one gives you 2 additional slots in the left flag. This one gives you 7. There's 6 right now, so that doesn't make sense. Eight-piece omnipod. 8-piece omnipod. 3 through 6. I don't know exactly what it means by 8-piece omnipod bonus then, because it's only got 6 slots. You know what? Let's buy one. Yeah, it's only got 6. It's only got 6, and we're just going to throw that one back on. So I don't know. Oh, here we go. This is case protected. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why they would even have different This is kind of retarded. I wonder if it's you can have. No, you can't. It doesn't say you can have 0 of 8 bonuses. You know, to be 100% honest with you, I don't understand why they give you different leg options. Probably make you spend money. Or to buy it and then save it out and be like, wait a minute, I don't need this. Why did I spend, 300 grand on these damn things? So anyways, and one of the things you can do too is swap out basically your head. I think the head is the same thing as the legs. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, and this could be with the Prime variant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the S. I don't think I have enough money to swap out the S yet. This one we're gonna turn into a Splat Wolf. So we're gonna turn these into SRM6s. Just gonna make sure I don't have any modules on this guy. No, I don't have any modules. Okay. So first thing we want to do, we don't have the money right now to do all these upgrades. But let's look at the legs real quick. Yeah, the legs don't do anything. Interesting. XP bonus. Yeah. It's very strange. Okay, so what we're going to do, usually what I would do in this case is I'd sit there and decide ahead of time, usually things like Smurfy, how I want my mech to fit, how I want it to sit. So the first thing I would do in this case, because I already know I want to swap out the torsos and put SRMs on this puppy. So I would go to right torso, get rid of the LRM-15, get rid of all the ammo, go to left torso, get rid of LRM-15, get rid of all the ammo, get rid of that LRM ammo, get rid of that LRM ammo. I think that's all the ammo I got on here. It is. So go right torso, Omnipod, and we want the S version. And then we go to the left torso, Omnipod, S version. So we it has jump chest. Did not realize about that. So it's got a bit of a drawback. So we're gonna want SRM6. Another SRM6. Let's take a look, see how it looks. Doesn't look too bad. Left torso. SRM6. SRM6. Doesn't look that bad. Kind of got a little funky little ear thing going on here. Ammo. I wish I could just like have a little button here that says, hey. What if I just break it down to just, the weapons I have on here. LRM, Clan SRM ammo. Yes, one. Insufficient funds. Okay, so right now we don't have that much. We don't have enough money, but we're pretty much there. We need. It's 100 rounds. 600 rounds would be enough. We're about 10 tons short right now, or 10 tons free right now. So we could also upgrade a few other things. So this is the best part, as I said, about the clan mechs. You can tweak them, modify them, fiddle and fart with them a lot to get exactly what you want. So what we're gonna do in this case, we're gonna go back because we don't have enough money, obviously, to do what we want. We're gonna go into our inventory here real quick. We don't need our standard engine. One tip I'll give you, a good way to keep money in your wallet, so to speak, is get rid of any standard engines that you have that you don't want. Okay. Right torso. Oh, and earlier I just clicked and dragged and pulled everything over. You can actually just go right here. Is the right one? Yep. Yes. It just strips everything off for you automatically. Yes. We're gonna go missile. Boom, boom. Yeah, we got 1, 2. Plus, we're gonna go with 2 ammo. 1. Yes. 1, 2, 3. That gives us 300 rounds there. Right torso. Missile. 1, 2. Ammo. 1, 2, 3. So we've still got quite a bit of money here, but I don't think we have any slots left over. No problem. So we're gonna go to the right arm. Get rid of that LRM ammo there. Now here's the fun part. Now I can really tweak this if I want. One thing I really like with these clan mechs is the medium pulse laser. I really like them. So what I've been doing as of late is really tweaking these things. Wow, I got lots of LRM ammo. There's my targeting computer there. Free up an extra slot. Perfect, okay. Make sure we have no other slots being taken up here by useless shit. In this case, wow, we're gonna have quite a bit of jump jets on this puppy. So we go right arm. We're gonna go 2 medium pulse in the left arm. Right arm. 2 more medium pulse. Now, we like another heat. Clans are notorious for heat. So right now we're at 1.6. So we want to put that at least 1.5. So equipment. We're going to throw 1 here. And just to be on the safe side, 1 there. So we're at 1.1. There are 12 grand. Oh, we're already heavy. We're half a ton. No, 1.1 won't be that bad because we're going to be using the missiles a lot too. So, center, head, right arm, left arm. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of 1 left torso, right torso. We're going to get rid of, because 1, 2, 3, 400 rounds of SRM ammo, and we're only firing 24 at a time. Ooh. That means we fire off 4, we're at 100. Or we fire off 1 full round of those guys, we're at... So right now we only have 4 full shots of it. You know what, no, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep that. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to throw extra half ton in this case. Yeah, we'll just throw it on the right arm for now. And there we go. So we've kind of set up our Splat Wolf. So we got our 4 medium pulse, our 4 SRM 6s, 4.5 or what 6.5 tons of SRM missiles. So now for what? It's 24. Let's see, here's 24. So 4, 4, 8. Wow, math. You'd be surprised actually how much math comes into this when I actually make these mechs. Because I want to know how many shots I'm going to have and how many shots I'm going to be able to take. So right now we got what? So that's 24. 100, so that's basically 4, 8, 12, 24, 26 shots basically of our SRM missiles. And we're only going to use them when we're in close. So, cost us 2.2 million. As I said, one of the good things about these mechs, we can really personalize it because there's no major quirks for the moment. Rumor is that they're going to quirk the pods, not so much the mechs. Hence, when you click the mech there, it's got you. Like this one, oh, hello. They already did something to these things. So the S, they added jump jet capacity, missile cooldown. Oh, that's going to hurt us a little bit. And turn rate. You know, that's not so bad. Not so bad. I'm really hoping these ones do not stack. But I think there is a good way to find out. If we go to the mech lab here, and we hover over. They do stack. Okay. Wow. Our jump jet capacity is higher, though. We can jump 25.6. Wow. We can out-jump the grasshopper. Can we out-jump? I can out-jump my urban mech. Wow, I can jump almost as much as my Jenner. I can out-jump my Panther. Wow, okay. Did not expect that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a cut in here. The next video will be us just tweaking the mech a little bit by going into the... actually, you know what? We're going to do it right now. This will be the culmination of this episode. Every time I tweak a mech, always go into testing grounds. Always give it a try. Make sure the weapon systems are all set up properly. I do apologize about my voice and everything. Kind of do have the flu a little bit, so. But the plan for this whole thing is to have, multiple mechs. Every mech is going to have its own little playlist, and basically in each playlist, they'll have each mech going over its, its quirks and all that stuff. And plan is to have every single mech have a playlist, and now and then we'll also go back and revisit them once every X amount of months, just to kind of go back over the mech again, and because the game is constantly changing, luckily. So we'll see what we do here. Come on, here we go. So you'll notice first off that we have no SRM6 ammo for some reason. Did I put the wrong ammo on this goddamn motherfucker? That's why you test your mechs before you actually go in to play with them. I'm pretty sure we put SRM ammo on this puppy. Like, I'm not... SRM... Oh, it's streak SRM ammo. Wow. That should just say streak ammo. I should just say streak ammo. Because you look at the missile, and it just says streak. SRM4. Not the other way around. Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me pissed off. So how many rounds do I have now when I buy one of these things? God damn it. Okay, so it's still 100 rounds. Fix your game, PGI. God damn it. That's an extra 13 grand out the fucking butthole. Back. No money for modules. The plan would be here would be put like SRM cooldown. Definitely in this case would be a big thing to negate the negative effect of the pods. We'll go cooldown. SRM6. No, streak SRM6. I'm not that stupid this time. SRM6. There we go. So it's 1 is 2.4. So if we upped it, actually, let's see if we can do it right now. Pilot tree, weapon cooldown. One thing I do like is clan stuff, so it's at the bottom. That's streak SRM6. Don't change your names on me. SRM6. Here we go. So right now we're at 2.4%. Now we're at 4.8, so it's probably going to go up 2% by 2% by 2%. So we might actually end up with just a little bit of a bonus after we put on our after we up this all the way to level 5, possibly. It's a bit of a good thing here. So we're gonna go back to the mech lab. One thing I'm gonna do real quick. Cockpit. See if there's anything we can decorate this puppy with. We got some clan stuff, so we're gonna put clan there. We're going to nope. Oh, we're gonna go to hanging. I got some clan stuff from the or is that the only clan thing I have? I think that's the only clan thing I have, actually. How did I get that? Yeah, I have no idea how I got that. Yeah, no clue how I got that. Okay. Let's go to mounted. Get some war horns. Yep, we'll leave the comm star one up there for irony. Hanging, we'll put some. We'll use the 50 cal necklace, one of the things we recently won here. Save that. We're going to go in and change this. Because the range of these guys is, you know, max 200 feet. Well, these guys, yeah, 375. Save that. I really don't have anything to do when it comes to the camo right now. We call this Splat Wolf. Boom, Splat Wolf. Okay, so now we're gonna go in quickly and just give her a quick little test. See how we go. See how's we do. So we have our 650 rounds.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. See, look. Heat generation for the medium pulse, not too bad.
Acquired.
So usually what I would do is I'd use the medium pulse until I got within 200 meters, and then boosh.
New target acquired.
So we already know, we can do some pretty good damage to lights and, well, the skate is pretty much a light. And here we go. Let's see what we can do to a catapult here real quick. Wow. Okay, that kind of caught me off guard with the amount of damage it did. But if you watch our heat generation. 30. So it does a significant amount of heat damage, we'll say. Or heat to our mech. So we know we can definitely overpower anyone we're going up against. But in this case, heat is definitely our, I can definitely say definitely, quite too many times, definitely. So at least we know, we're good close range. Our heat is definitely going to be our problem. So sometimes what I'll do, if heat is a problem, I'll get them so that they're chain fired. So you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Plus 2, the person you're shooting doesn't really know then what you're really using, because you're not using everything all at the same time.
Heat level critical.
There we go. So we overheated,
Engage.
but we've also taken down this Atlas quite a bit. So not too bad, not too bad. Now if we were to get in close to someone, there's one other thing I do. I always set up a full, basically like an alpha strike button. Mainly because the alpha strike button on my keyboard is way too far away, and I usually set it to 3. So you know, you get in behind someone real quick, and you just... Wow, our alpha strike actually isn't that bad.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Huh.
New target acquired.
So theoretically, so we're on, we're on this map. You know, we're fighting, we're running around, doing our, our pews and all that stuff. Our team pushes up to B3 here. We're trying to figure, okay, what are we going to do next? You know, some guys are going through the tunnel. We decide we're going to flank through the other side. When the guys come out of the tunnel, we come up this way, and sure enough, there's a Centurion sitting there going, haha, got you. We walk up to the front of him and go, bam!
Target destroyed.
That's right. One shot with an alpha strike. I actually like this guy quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, I only use alpha strikes in the cases like, say for example right now, where we're not really getting shot at that much, or, like I said, I'll chain fire everybody, except the alpha strike, and when I get in close I'll, and then, bada-bop, bada-bop, bada-bop.
Target destroyed.
Wow. Now remember, a lot of people will be walking and moving around when you shoot them, so you won't be doing damage, you'll be doing more damage like this.
Target acquired.
And I always find the Awesome is the best mech to kind of try that against, because you'll be hitting them everywhere. And the Awesome is what I like to call a walking wall of pain.
Heat level critical.
Wow. So we're already having a heat problem here as we're watching. We haven't really, well, we've almost taken out the left arm. Or the left arm. But we're definitely we're having a problem here with heat. So heat's definitely going to be a problem. We might take out some armor or some ammo from the SRM6s maybe. I feel like we've done quite a bit of damage to them, but you can still fight back quite easily. Now, if we were crazy enough, we get as close as we can, and let's see, we want to call them a walking wall of pain.
At 25%.
Oh! Wow. Come on. Come on.
Heat level critical.
And there we go. Oh, I haven't even used the jump jets out. Let's see how they go.
Fuel at 25%.
Jump jets aren't that bad.
Fuel at 0%.
Oh yeah, so that is the Timberwolf S, or as I like to call it, the Splat Wolf. The next thing we're going to do is take it into a bunch of matches and see how it fares out. See if we need to modify it, tweak it, or change anything on it. So thanks for watching, and as I said, next episode we'll take this puppy into war. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.